We are starting our third week today. We are still here and we are still working hard. Okay, little bit of a heads up. When I left our classroom, I brought whiteboards and I brought 2 whiteboard markers. Should have thought that one through. One of my sons has to use a whiteboard and marker for his lessons, and I have to use it. And anyway, after 2 full weeks, the markers are gone. They're nowhere to be found. So I have to go this weekend and get some more markers. But until then, we're gonna have to make do with what we have. So I have the back of this pack of paper, which was white, and I have permanent marker. We're gonna teach this lesson and we'll make it through. So today we're gonna talk about the coordinate plane. The coordinate plane is made up of 2 axes. The first one is horizontal, and that's the x-axis. The second one is y, and it is vertical. Okay, so this makes up a plane. As you see, a lot of times there's a grid, but for today, we'll just look at it rough like this. Okay, so let's take a point, let's do 2, 3. The point 2, 3. That's what a ordered pair looks like. And what this means is this is my x coordinate and this is my y coordinate. I always remember it because x comes before, you can't tell on that, x comes before y in the alphabet, and so the x coordinate comes first and the y coordinate comes second. So what that tells me to do is I go to my x-axis and I go to +2. From that point, I then go to +3 on my y-axis. So from here I go boop, 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 and so that's my point right there, 2, 3. That's where I put my point. Can you see that? That is 2, 3. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try -3, 4. Okay, what's my x coordinate in this one? My x coordinate is -3 and my y coordinate is 4. So I'm gonna move to -3 on my x-axis, and then I go up 4 from this point. So up to +4, right there is where I'm gonna put my point. -3, there it is. -3, +4. Can you see that? Next, let's go -1, -2. So here my x is -1, so I go to -1 on my x coordinate, and then I go down from this point to -2. So I'm going to put my point right there. That is -1, -2. Lastly, let's go +3, -3. So I go to +3 on my x-axis, and then I move down to -3 on my y-axis. So that point's going to be about right here. Okay? Also, what you need to know about the coordinate grid is that it has quadrants. And the quadrants is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. A lot of times, for some reason, we use Roman numerals to name these quadrants, but I'll show you where they are. Quadrant 1 is right here, and then we go in a counterclockwise direction. This is quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. So let's look at 2, 3. We graphed it right here. What quadrant is that in? Quadrant 1. -3, 4, when we graphed it, what quadrant was it in? Quadrant 2. -1, -2, when we graphed it, it was in quadrant 3. +3, -3 was in quadrant 4. For today, you're going to do an assignment. You just need to know how to be able to graph and to identify quadrants. If you feel like you need more help than this lesson can give, I mean, with all the best equipment there is, I have attached a video to this assignment where you can watch someone else teach it. And we also have another video that you are assigned to do, that you are assigned to watch. It's an Edpuzzle where you watch it and answer the questions. So I'm trying to give you as much as I can from every different angles. The only ones that you have to do are, you have to watch me and you have to do the Edpuzzle. But if you're still not sure, there's one more video. So if you're done with this video and you're feeling unsure, it's okay. We've got a couple more rounds that you can look at where you can get your information. I hope you're having a great day. We have a test this week. The rest of the week is all review. So we're going to spend a few days just review, and then we will have a test on Friday, and then, hallelujah, it's spring break. Have a great day.